Good. Swear one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives.
Shut up, you stupid brain man! If you're hurting Connor, say that's right, because I can't escape Connor. Connor's controlling me. A couple days ago, I was recommended to play a race game for a to work. Turns to the game. One egg, force to the other without thought. However, last night, Connor was always acting
Alrighty, here we are. Thankfully, everything's working today, it seems. Okay, so, as I said yesterday, screw a dark type, not having that shit. Doing a Nuzlocke, I think, will be easier, so this is my attempt to prove that. I don't know if anybody is currently in chat watching. I can't see if there's concurrent viewers at the present moment. Just the way I have my thing set up currently, that's not a thing we're able to see at the present moment. I do have my camera in a slightly different position, so it looks like I'm kind of like looking off to the side a little bit. That's why. But we're just gonna head right on into the new stuff. So first thing for today, there we go. So I've got this little handy dandy randomizer wheel up, and we're gonna spin this. I've actually got two wheels. One is you spin to determine what typing of the starter, and the other one's going to be determining what generation. So let's give the good old wheel a spin. And we are starting with, it looks like it's going to be a grass starter. Okay, so grass, and then what generation? Game new ads. Gens 1 to 7. Gen 4, so we are going to be starting with Turtwig. That'll certainly be an interesting one. I don't think I've ever done, even just my personal time, a run of this game with Turtwig before, so that'll be new. Okay. Now I need to go over to here. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Yes, so, I don't know if you just saw that. I couldn't see my chat at the time, but we are starting off with Turtwig being our starter for this particular run. Never done a game with... I've played Gen 4 with Turtwig, but I don't think I've used Turtwig in any other capacity outside of playing some Pokemon Platinum. So that'll certainly be... that'll be interesting. How is my audio? Is my... like levels coming through even, or is the game a little loud? Let me know on that. I can see the levels, but I don't know if one is significantly loud or more loud than the others. Alright, so we're going to start a new game. Station Master here. Got your boarding pass. Another one for Reborn City, huh? They sure have been pushing that new league. Let's see, which one of these was it? Alright. So, which one of these do we want to do? I'm feeling like black hair. Well, I got a way to change that over to red. Certainly looks like it. What was your name again? Same as it's always going to be. Gamestrum. Coming through good. But I'd say your voice is lower than the game level. Okay. So I'll lower that down to negative 31 decibels. See how that sounds when the game audio really comes back. Let's be sure, for gender, I put I am a male. One sec, I'll handle the rest of this. Alright, Grandview Station, here we come. Starting over again. There, all set. Just between you and me, the old batter... You and me... Oh, he's calling himself the old batter fence post. God, I'm not an English person. Here, Reborn City is kind of a dump. Why anyone would want to go there is beyond me. Masochism. Yeah, a bunch of you ambitious trainer type folks been heading out in droves. Off you go now. Train's leaving any minute. So this starts up. I'm actually gonna just find the art for Turtwig, so I can have that up and ready for whenever I can put that in, because we now know that's going to be our starter. I don't need any of the controls. Alrighty. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you when we get into the city. Alright, hello there. Your turn now. Sorry for the wait. My name's Aim. I'm the manager of the Reborn League. You're also looking to sign up for it, right? It'd be great if so. We're finally just getting things off the ground again. Truth is, after the incident a few years ago, the whole region was almost completely abandoned, even by the Pokemon. But don't let that worry you. It might not be an ideal place, but our gym leaders are like nothing you've ever seen before. I think you'll find the Reborn to be a region like no other too, I'm sure. I'm coming back from some business out of town, so I figured I might as well introduce myself early and get a head start on everyone's registrations. Could I see your boarding ticket, please? Gamestrum. Guess it's that time already, huh? Okay, I've got you down. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just feel free to skip this. Yes, okay, so yes, there are a couple. Pull up that page so I can enter these in. Where are they? So I want to just do some stuff simply for quality of life. So we're going to go with easy HMs. We're going to be doing a hard cap. Early InQ. Weather mod. Free Mega Z. Free remote PC. Pinata. Free EXP all. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, and just for my sanity, no puzzles. Not having this. Some of those puzzles will absolutely... Oop, didn't mean to do that. How do I go back? Whoops. Okay, there we go. There we go. Levels are better? Good, okay, thank you. Sorry, I was busy entering the password so I didn't see the chat come through. We're almost at Grandview Station, so after we disembark, just follow... Oh, okay, I'm on the wrong screen. Need to the Grand Hall. That'll give you a starter Pokemon to really kick off your adventure in Reborn. Okay, then if you'll... Something's not right. Shouldn't we be decelerating already? Oh no, move. And just like that, everyone dies. If you haven't seen Reborn before, that's a trend with this game. Hey. Hey, are you okay? Wake up. I imagine he slaps me a couple times. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. The train exploded right as we pulled into the station. I'm just glad I could get us out of there in time, but everyone else. You mean the other Miis that are not actually Miis? Well, there's no use thinking about that now. Why did this have to happen? Who would even... Hi. Julia. Julia, what did you do? What? I didn't do anything. I was at the Jimmy Gym and then suddenly, boom, so I came running. 'Cause, you know, things are exploding. I've got to be there to see it. Based on the timing, this must have been a deliberate attack. Somebody rigged the train to destroy Grandview Station. Maybe it was... If they did want to destroy it, they could have tried a little harder. I mean, the structure's still standing. What's up with that? It's It's like a 6 out of 10 job at best. Anyway, whoever was behind it could still be monitoring from nearby. I'll have the perimeter locked down. We may yet catch them. I'm going ahead, Gamestrum. There's another trainer that was meant to register with you at the same time, so find her and come see me then. I'll be in the Grand Hall, just down the road. You can't miss it. And don't worry about all this. I'll be completely taken care of, will you now? So you're Gamestrum. I'm Julia, captain of Cheer and Pep and all things bubbly and bright. Pop quiz, you gonna take on the Reborn League? It's the only reason I would be here. Correct. Now I'll be seeing you very soon because I'm also the electric gym leader. I'll be looking forward to your challenge, so go on, get down to the Grand Hall. Alright, here we go. How do I run? Nope, that's register. Okay. Maybe I should have done the instructions because I do not remember how to run. Okay, that's the speed button, so we'll use that for now since I don't know how to run. Hey, are you Gamestrum? I'm Victoria. It's a pleasure to meet you, but is everything okay? I heard what happened at the station. Well, you're here, so I guess you're alright. Let's go ahead and get registered. Yes, let's not dwell on the fact that I think 6 people got murdered. Oh, you're already here. Good. There's no sign of any suspect yet. I've got several officers out searching the area. Suspect? In the station bombing? What else? That's right. If anyone were responsible for the incident in the area, we'll find them. But until then, we'll probably have to restrict travel between the wards. Anyway, new trainers don't need to worry about all that. It'll be taken care of. Let's finish your registrations. Obviously, the main event is picking a starter. Gamestrum can go ahead of me. I don't mind. Right this way, then. Alright, so we already did the wheels, so we know what we're choosing. You want Turtwig, the tiny leaf Pokemon. Really? It's a tiny leaf? Huh, never realized that one. Okay, what do we want to nickname this Turtwig? I don't know how many people are in chat, but if you have any suggestions, shout them out. While people are... I'll give people time to put that into chat. I'm going to get a thing up and ready for Turtwig. Will this decrease? There we go. Anyone in chat, don't be shy. Even if you want the Turtwig to be nicknamed after you. I see it first, that's what it's gonna be. Any thoughts for Turtwig? I'm gonna give it another minute here. If not, I'll throw into my Discord server. Lurking? Is that what we want the nickname to be? Or is that Louis King? Looks like Louis King. Or is that even not supposed to be a nickname suggestion? Little Uzi Turt? I think I'll go Little Uzi Turt. Actually, you know what? Instead of Church, I'm just gonna go Lil Uzi. So thank you, Ryan. And yes, chat it. Oh, was that supposed to be discussion on that? I can change the nickname later. If that's decided that that's not gonna be the one. That is a very easy shift. I'm gonna keep my eyes on chat. I'm just gonna do my first rival battle. If chat decides that it wants to change over the nickname, just let me know. You have until the time that I leave the Grand Hall, so there's 2 trainer battles in between that, for you to have a chance to change Turtwig's nickname from Little Uzi to something else. Settled? Alright. Let's not keep Victoria waiting. So, which one did you pick, Gamestrum? Oh, don't worry. I won't pick just to beat you. That's silly. I already know which one I want anyway. Well then, shall we? Okay, wait for me here, Gamestrum. Hey, you're cute. What? No, I didn't say anything. Hey, was Angel's here? Oh, she's with someone else. Okay. My name's Kane. How about yours? Gamestrum. Pretty name. So by the looks of it, you just got your first Pokemon. Are you gonna challenge the league? I was just coming here to start over. Figure I'd try to take you on the league instead. So, Gamestrum, what do you say to a battle? If it's your first time, I'll be gentle. Yeah, Crystal, this is Kane. Kane is best boy. I will not take any Kane slander in the chat. Okay, so we only have Tackle and Withdraw. If this thing has a poison move, we are not going to be in for a good time. Actually, I didn't even check what Little Uzi's EVs were. I didn't have any other suggestions. It just seems that there was lag. If it looks like we are taking a long time to respond, it might just be delayed. Yeah, I'm not frankly, this is the first time I've had a significant amount of people in my chat to actually talk back to. So I don't really know what the lag is. Yeah, I think Crystal's right about the lag. Okay, so note to self, I will give it a little bit of time for the next one. Next one, actually I can already tell you because it's a more guaranteed encounter. So I can give you guys a little bit of a heads up on what the next one is going to be. So the next encounter is a 50-50 shot. It will either be a Zigzagoon or a Pachirisu will be what we get next, I think. I think that's the next one that's guaranteed to occur. Very nice. Come on, let's get our Pokemon healed up. There's a Pokemon Center built right over there. Yes, Ryan, we are part of the Kane gang. Although, if you know him, you might not want to say gang, because I could come up with a different connotation. Just fair warning, you'll realize once you see his dialogue a little bit. Although he is best boy. Here you go, we hope to see you again. There you are. Sorry, I kinda stole Gamestrum. Oh, Kane. Right, I forgot you were coming by. It's okay. When you were gone, I met Gamestrum had some fun. Had some fun? So that's the kind of person Gamestrum is. Nah, we just had a battle. Ooh, that does sound fun. I want to try out my new Pokemon too. Gamestrum, you up for one more? We are 100% about to die. Well, okay, so Crystal, the way I do Nuzlocks is until I get Pokeballs, deaths are not permanent. So once I have Pokeballs, then deaths will start. But until I have Pokeballs, nothing counts. Kane, I'll get you registered as a challenger while I do that. Come with me. Ooh, yes, Master. Master? Nothing. Uh-huh. Come on. Then, let's begin. My sensei said that learning to work and train together with Pokemon would be an invaluable step in my journey of personal growth. Gamestrom, let's take these first steps together. Yeah, so I already know what she has because it's guaranteed no matter what you choose. So I don't think we win this. Little Uzi is just a baby, and hopefully the little baby does okay against the Fire Cat. Okay, it only has Scratch. I thought it might have Ember. I thought... Maybe I'm thinking of a different Mon. Because I could have sworn that the Alola Stars got moves earlier. Alright, so Lil Uzi is now 7. You're no ordinary trainer, are you? You're right, I'm a protagonist! Hey, Aim is waiting for you guys when you're done. I'm all set, so I'm gonna hit the road. See ya. Oh, is there more to do? Let's see. Sorry if we kept you waiting. No worries, I already took care of the documentation while you two were finishing. So, then all that's left is to give you these. Firstly, a Pokedex. You know the drill here. Secondly, the Pokegear. This device allows you to check the map, listen to music, and use online functions. Finally, as a promotional bonus from the Sylph Co., please take these runs to... Okay, so that's how I run. As much as I hate advertising, they are convenient. With these, you can hold the space bar or toggle the auto run in the options menu. Okay, so it's the space... Okay. With that, you're all set. I've got more damage control to run, so I'm afraid I have to leave you now. Yeah, Ryan, you're gonna be saying that a lot with Victoria. just giving a fair warning on that one. Ember might be level 6. Yeah, it is going off of the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, level up learn sets. I do know that much. But yeah, I'm glad they didn't, even though again the death wouldn't have counted, but it's still nice to have the extra level. We'll be fine. Thanks for the help. Good luck out there. Maybe send a tip to your local officer if you happen to see anyone who looks like they might want to blow up a train station. Besides... Okay, way to steal my thunder, Aim! Until next time. Alright, okay, go in. Check in with Kiki. Oh, who's Kiki? She's my teacher and the bane of my fucking existence. I'm an apprentice at the Popple Academy across the lake from the city. If you're ever in the area, I'm sure they'd love to drop by. Anyway, here. These might help you get started. Okay, so now, Crystal, now the deaths are allowed to start. So basically, if Lil Oogie dies, that's the run. If we don't get something before someone else comes along. So we get Mega Z Ring, the remote PC, XP on. I think there's other items scattered around here somewhere. I thought. Oh yes, and then here's the thing. This is why I turn on the hard tap. So this little piece of dialogue means nothing. Snubble, please stay. You're driving me crazy. Snub. Snubble. Oh, not again. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to get in your way. Just my Snubble. It won't listen to me at all. Ever since it became level 21, it's totally out of control. Even though I raised it from an egg. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated when I heard that Pokemon Reborn only listen to trainers they really respect. Pokemon will always respect you up to a certain level if you have a gym badge. You can see that level on your trainer card. It's the first visible one. What if you can't win a gym badge? Is there some other way? Ugh, I need to hurry up and find Snubble. Goodbye. Alright, so first encounter. Question is, what do I want to do here? Grand Hall. Because I don't know what shows on the grass. Let's see. Pokemon. Oh, okay, that's the wrong thing, I think. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong page. So, Opal Ward, that's where I want to be. Opal Ward, Pokemon Pre-City Restoration. So, in the grass, we have... Whoa, what happened? I clicked something. There we go. In the grass, we have the options of... God damn, my computer's being weird. Pidgey, Rattata, Kanto form, Ekans, Meowth, Kanto form, Hoot Hoot, Spinarak, Bidoof, or Patrat, or we can headbutt the tree and have a chance at Pineco, Spearow, or a Combee. What are we thinking? Do we want to take the risk of possibly getting a male Combee as our encounter, or do we want to just go with the safe option in the grass? I'm going to leave that up to you guys while I put in Little Oogie's nickname into the overlay. So decide if you want to go grass or tree headbutting. I find there's text. The Oogie. Change the font. Whoa, okay, that's not a font I want to see. That's not what it looked like in the sample. Alright, so put this down into here. Okay, guys. So again, what are we thinking? Do we want to go with the tree, or do you want to go with the grass? Oh, okay. And my model's frozen. Okay, you guys keep, again, deciding while I fix my model. I'm still here, by the way. It's not just my model's frozen, nothing's happening. Okay, so Crystal says grass. Ryan, are you in agreement with Crystal, or will they be the sole proprietor of this? I'm gonna give it till eventually my model comes back on. Might take a second. I don't know why I always tend to do this right as I'm starting stream. It always just wants to bug out the very first sign of something happening. I'm sure you can hear me clicking around trying to fix it. Also, I'm not even sure it's actually I think it's actually my camera. I think my camera's having a... Okay, Ryan agrees with grass. So we're going grass once my model comes back online. Okay, so webcam... It might be my web... There it is. Okay. Should be coming back online in just a second. Oh god, click behind the mirror. There we go. Okay, grass encounter. Did I get... Okay, I got healed. And this is why I do this, so we don't have to be running around in grass waiting for something. Alright, first member of the team is a level 4 Bidoof. So you guys can start putting in chat what you want the Bidoof's nickname to be. I do have Pokeballs, right? I think I have Pokeballs. Okay, that took it a little lower than I want. Let's just huck a ball and hope we catch it. Then we'll see what we want Bidoof's nickname to be. Okay, so we have Bidoof. With nerves of steel, nothing can perturb it. It's more agile and active than it appears. The plump mouse. Again, it's supposed to be like a beaver though, right? So why is it the plump mouse? Alright. What do y'all got for nicknames for Bidoof? I'm taking suggestions. While that happens, I'm also going to get Bidoof's picture. Okay, so Crystal put in its Holy Doof, and then Ryan put in Bucky's. I'm gonna be the tie-breaking here. I'm going to lean towards Bucky's. I like that more simply because I am a fan of the Bucky's gas station. So welcome Bucky's the Bidoof. Which I remember where my tech, there it is. Where is the font that I used? There it is. Chalk Duster. Is that... Oh no, it's 1C. It's 1C. Alright, now to actually put that in the game. Alright, so we're gonna go heal that up really quick. And then we're gonna get our next encounter, which I believe is... Oh, okay, we gotta fight this asshole first. Oh, his Bidoof is simple. I'm not a fan of that. Have you been to the new Bucky's around here? I don't know where it is. I saw that one opened, but I don't know what town it's in. Or actually how to get there. I mean, I'm sure I could find it if I just put in Google Maps, but I don't know how far it is. So, to be brief, I don't know where, have not been to the new Bucky's around here. Bucky's the Bidoof, whose full name is Sir Bucky's the Holy Doof of House Doofus. First of its name, King of the Seven Dams. I wish I could do more characters for this. That sounds like a title from Lord of the Rings. Okay, Little Lucy gets Absorb, which is very nice. And before I forget, actually, before I go too much further, I'm gonna just take a look at their IVs and EVs. Oh, so Little Uzi does have their hidden ability, which is nice. Ooh, okay, I can live with those stats. HP is a little low for me, but everything else is pretty good. One thing is, it's an attack up nature too. That's not terrible. Lil Uzi's alright. That's not terrible. Oh, and even Bucky's is pretty good. It has Unaware, which is not my favorite ability. I prefer Simple on my Bidoof. But all things considered, those are not terrible stats. It's in Harrisonburg. Okay, so that's where the Bucky's is. And that is where the Bucky's shall be returned. If Bucky's dies, which frankly, considering the first gym, more than likely, Bucky's I will bury at the Bucky's of Harrisonburg. Alright, so I'm just going to go back and heal one more time before we go get our third Mon. Thankfully, before Gym 1, there are a lot of Pokemon we can actually go and get. Because, I didn't preface this before, Pokemon Reborn does have a lot of, like, they're, under the wiki, they're considered event Mons. They're just static things you happen in the overworld. You have to do quests to actually go get them. So there's battles and stuff that are prerequisites to finding these Mons. So I count those as separate encounters that are guaranteed because you have to go through a special thing to get them versus just wild encounters. So I do keep those separate. So wild encounters follow typical Nuzlocke rules for Pokemon versus the static encounters, which are guaranteed. So those are a separate thing altogether. So it's looking like our next one is going to be a Pachirisu, assuming I beat these guys. Ooh, starting off with a Trubbish. Oh, and that's not great, because I'm pretty sure we can get her outside of battle. Okay, healing. Healing. Nope, you get out of my way. Okay, we can survive poisoning. That is fantastic. Do not be needing that to kill my mons outside of battle. Yes, assuming we beat these two guys here, which I feel like we should, our next encounter will be a Pachirisu. Hey, little Pokemon. You like to swim, right? Pa! 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 If you don't do exactly as we say, we'll throw you right over the bridge. Hey, you're messing up our game. Shoot, Fly. Unless you gonna stop us. Fomantis and Mudbray. Okay, so we're gonna go absorb on that Mudbray. And I'm gonna defense Crow with Buckies. Ooh, okay, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan. This is not ideal. And I don't have any potions. Bucky's might be dying right here. I'm be fully honest. Well, we have our first death. I'm sorry for laughing. Oh my god. We just had the whole conversation. You count poison damage? I wouldn't, just because I would get really upset. I still counted, but thankfully I do survive outside of battle, as we proved. But Bucky's ain't surviving this. I wish I had my old death counter. I don't do that during streams, just because it doesn't work with my stream setup. But I used to have a whole death counter when I would do runs. Yep, R.I.P. Bucky. He lasted, what was it, 3 minutes at best? Fine, we'll stop. After you already killed my mouse. But when one mouse falls, another shall rise to take his place. Arrive, Pachirisu. What do we want to name it, folks? Yeah, I'm loving that the chat is just a little slow on the reactions to Bucky's death for me. It's coming through like a little bit late. Oh my god. Yeah, so now we have a Pachirisu to replace Bucky's. We get to take them out of the overlay now. Pachimaki? Okay, Crystal, do you have a suggestion? I'm gonna give it another minute for Crystal to come in with a suggestion. If not, it will be Pachimachi. Which now kind of makes me want to go get Mochi, honestly, with that name. Let Ryan be the name guy? Okay. But do not feel like you have to sit there. If you come up with one like, oh yes, I want this. There are 5 people here. Anyone else want to say? Okay. I can't see how many people are in chat. I can only see whoever is currently on screen. Just because the way I have things set up, I can't, like, see anything else besides that. So, Pachi Machi. It's a very long name compared to the rest. Ooh, okay, did not want to be moving that. My full layout was moving for a second there. Okay. Pachi Machi. Now let's go. Oh, sorry, Sam. Little late on seeing Patches. Patches will be whatever our next encounter is. I'm gonna keep that one in the back. So whatever our next one is, Sam will name it Patches. I did not think we were gonna need to do a death box this early though. Oh, Runaway is not a great ability. I was really hoping for Volt Absorb to be very helpful for the first gym. Alright. Customary salute for Bucky's, who lasted all of 3 minutes. Since I'm thinking of it, I will now buy Pokeballs. Or potions. I'm gonna buy 5 just to have them. And then I'm gonna buy another Pokeball just to have it. Okay. So next encounter we have... Oh, we gotta fight this guy first. Oh! That is a strong cat, and I'm not a fan of it. Okay, where's the place? I know there's a place here that had... Here it is. So I need to beat this guy first. Boy cat Pokemon. I am actually having a hard time reading that. My eyes are going a little blurry. Poto cat girl. Who's... Is that Chammy or Channy? I can't tell if that's an M or an N. Oh no! Oh no! Poor Bucky's, poor Oogie! What does Pachirisu have, and or can they live a hit? Oh my god, Pachirisu's stats are fantastic. Okay, as long as Pachimachi can live a hit. Is L... Oh, he has 3 Pokemon. Oh no. I'm glad I brought potions. Yes, just do that. Should I be stupid and go for Bide? I feel like I'm gonna be stupid and go for Bide. Okay, we're gonna go a little Uzi. We're gonna let Pachimachi take a rest here. Oh god, I think we're about to have another one. Just name the cats after mine. We will get there when we get there. Assuming we survive Seacrest. Oop. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause for a second. I'm getting a phone call from my family. Okay, we're back. Back to the insanity that is my life, apparently. So, I don't think we win this. I think my best bet is to swap out Little Uzi and switch in Pachimachi and pray. Oh, I can press up and down. I didn't know I could do that. Huh. I just learned something new as I proceed to look death in the face. Okay, let's... I was severely underprepared for this. Yeah, I don't think we win. Yeah, no, we... Oh my god! Okay! Okay, you can't see it because my rig does not have arms, but I am fist pumping the air in victory. Fuck you, old man. I don't need your respect. I need my rat back. That's 2 in a row. I need to make sure I'm careful about this because there's a lot of trainers around here. Okay, I know you're a trainer, so I'm just going to avoid you and go to the Pokemon Center. And it's going to be another one of tree or grass. And this is not starting well for us. Yes, W's in the chat. It's a miracle that I made it out of that one. The Pachimachi lasted about as long as Bucky's. I guess it is not the world for the squirrels in this one. But god damn it, Little Uki. Somehow making the shit happen. So let's get our next encounter that will most assuredly die. Okay, so again, do we want to go grass or do we want to go with the headbutt tree? I'm going to put that up, and then we will see what that's going to be. Thinking of what? This is Seacrest Garden. I don't even know what occurs in here. Secret Garden, Pokemon Reborn, Lower Peridot Ward. Preceded restoration. So our potential encounters. Yeah, you think it's stressful, Crystal? How do you think I felt? I'm the one that's murdering the rats, apparently. By going in woefully unprepared. Was not expecting that level jump. So, if we go in the grass, we have the potential of Caterpie, Hoot Hoot, Ladybug, Spinarak, Sunkern, Wurmple, or Cherubi. And then if we headbutt, we have the chance of either Swablu or Burmy. Yeah, poor Pachimachi. This is not a world for the rodents, apparently. The rodents are having a really bad time this run. Yeah, so basically, we have a very wide range of options if we go with the grass. But if we go with the headbutt tree, it will either be a Swablu or a Burmy. So, what is everyone thinking? I know what I personally think, but I'm leaving this decision up to chat. Because clearly, as we just found out with Pachimachi, I am apparently not a great decision maker. I'm gonna clean up my screen here just so I have visual and everything. So grass or headbutt trees. I'm a little, actually, I will put in my little bit of bias here. I'm a little scared of the headbutt trees because the Pokemon the headbutt trees can potentially outlevel us. Because the level gap in the trees is from 5 to 12. In the grass, it's 2 to 6. So potentially, if we headbutt the tree, we could have a very strong member out the gate, but they could very easily outpower us. So yes, this is a go time decision here, people. Sam says ash to the grass. So with that being the case, we're going with the grass encounter. So our next one is a level 5 Wurmple, who I'm hoping we don't kill. Okay, and a Pokeball. Ow. Stay in the ball, Wurmple. I don't want to absorb you more because I don't want to accidentally kill you, but... Okay, critical capture. We have a male Wurmple. It sticks to the tree branches and eats the leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth slows the movement of its foes. What do we want to nickname the now sole surviving thing on our team being a Wurmple? While you guys decide on that, I am going to work on getting it up in the layout. I feel concerned with how often I am having to do this for that second slot in our team. I feel like it's cursed. So what I'm going to do, because I can adjust names later, you guys decide on what you want the name for Wurmple to be, and then I will enter it in. Oh, that's why it's not working. I was wondering why my keys weren't working. Yeah, so I can literally, I don't need to move anywhere. I can just come down here to rename. Oh, I see Brian already in with Squirple. So that will be their name. Squirple it is. I would say right now though, don't get particularly attached because as we have seen, second Mons in this have not been faring particularly well. Alright, so we have Squirple on the team now. Alright. So we're going to move forward and we're going to try not to kill this one. Okay, so now what do I want to go after next? Because there are other ones. Ooh, okay. So, how do I make them appear? So next one we're going after is going to be either a Pansear or a Panpour. I need to adjust the weather for that one. So that'll be what we're finding next. Will either be a Pansear or a Panpour. Just putting that out there. Though I will need to get more Pokeballs because one will just join you, one will fight you. Okay, so let's see here. I need to go on my Pokegear, time and weather. Need to change the weather to, what was it? Rain or storming. I'll go heavy rain. And I have to, really, I can't adjust the weather from inside. And then I have to go inside to reset everything. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna dodge the trainers. I could have sworn where this is where they're supposed to show up. Do I need to make it storming? Is that the thing? Sunny, windy. Maybe. Oh. Okay, there it is. So, Pansear is our next encounter. Pansear will just join us, apparently. If assuming the wiki is correct. We have to fight this guy, though. I'm hoping that it will just join us. Because I don't want to have to fight a fire type with Little Uzi or Squirtle. Don't think that would go particularly well for us. Okay, let's pray that the wiki is correct. Okay, so now we just have a Pansear. So what do we want to nickname Pansear? Ooh, where did Pansear go though? There he is. He is underneath the mask. Alright. So again, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Just enter in what you want for Pansear's nickname, and I will enter it after the fact. And then, oh, I forgot we could come here. Okay, this is another encounter. I'm making sure we fill up the team good and early. See, this is the underground railnet. What are our encounters here, and is it affected by time of day? So, from here, our choices are Stunky, Woobat, or Noibat. So we're gonna see what appears. Levels are 3 to 9. You know what? No, I'm gonna go back and heal first. Pansear is gonna be pot roast. Okay. I'm gonna enter that before I forget it. Crystal? I see you putting Chimchar in the chat. I'm not gonna say anything beyond that, but I will let you know I am judging. Your brother gets the victory here. Is Pansear the pot roast? Then, oh, I forgot this happens. My Kricketot hasn't been doing well at all lately. It's still lethargic. I don't know what to do, so I called in someone to help. Okay, so I see Crystal rooting for Stunky. To be fair though, Crystal, Stunky only has a 9% chance of spawning there, so we do have to get really lucky for Stunky to come there. Oh shit, that's better. What? Okay. And also point out, this Purple Hail girl, she is the eventual bug-type leader. That's me. It's nice to meet you. Is this the Pokemon you told me about? It's my Kricketot. It really hasn't been feeling well. Oh, poor thing. I know bug Pokemon pretty well, so let me take a look. Ooh. Well, good news is that your Kricketot isn't sick, but it's really lonely. I don't know how that goes, too. Does it get out much? No. I get pretty busy and can take care of it as much as I should. I think that's the problem. Well, it's funny. Crystal. Yes, it's essentially the same Mon, but it's putting shame on the Chimchar name. And I will not abide that with it being my favorite of the Sinnoh starters. See, what's best for Kricketot then? Okay, so yes, we are getting a Kricketot now as a gift. Which, here's the funny thing. I cannot let this Kricketot die, because this Kricketot is key to a strategy for gym number 2. So, once again, we're gonna let you guys choose nickname for Kricketot while I get that up. I forgot this happened this early. I didn't think it happened till later. So yeah, you guys can choose what you want the nickname for Kricketot to be as I go about. Okay, so I'm gonna I like that vibe, Ryan. I'm gonna shorten it though. I'm just gonna call it Tater Tot. Just cause that's a very long nickname. So Kricketot will be nicknamed Tater Tot. Yes, Ryan, too long. Only reason I say too long is simply because, like, I have limited room on my overlay to put nicknames, so. Okay, so, oh wow, that Tater Tot's only level 3. Okay. Let's get you in. I will say, because I'm not quite used to streaming my Nuzlocke yet, so it does feel weird to have these entered as I go. Still getting used to that. Alright, welcome to the team, Tater Tot. There we go, that's better. Alright, thank you for the XP. All our other team members are getting levels as we go. Alright, so now I'm just gonna heal up and we're gonna go get that RailNet encounter. Ah, damn it. Forgot that. I always forget she's there. Thankfully she is a lower level. Ooh, okay, don't like that. Do not like that. Okay, a bounce sweep we can handle. Napoleon, give me some frickin' tat. Oh, tots, not tats. I was trying to figure out what the tats part of that meant. Oh, I kind of like that nickname better though. That would have been a nice one, Tater Tat. Alright, Crystal, let's see if you get your wish and we get a Stunky. Wow, okay, Crystal! You know what, I already figured out the nickname. This will be, if we catch it, this will be Crystal the Stunky. This will be one I am giving the immediate to. Let's go. Oh, I never nicknamed Pansear in the game. Okay, that's a little close for my comfort. Oh, shitters. Did I get Pokeballs? I did not get Pokeballs. Okay, thank God. So, welcome to the team, Crystal the Stunky. Crystal did manifest the Stanky Stank. And thus, she gets named as the Stanky Stank. I don't know if she's gonna love me or hate me for that, but that's what she gets. She manifested it, it's happening. I don't even know why, but Stunky is like a mainstay whenever I do this game. It always pops up in some capacity during my runs. Okay, at the very least, Crystal's happy about it. Now let's just see if Crystal can survive and not die a gruesome death. Center that. Alright, welcome to the team, Crystal. You get to be a skunk. Now let's just hope we can make it through here without encountering any trainer battles. Panzer gets to live. I just need to avoid the eye contact of literally anybody in this town. Okay. What is the next encounter on our list? I think it's going to be the North Peridot alleyway. Do we have to fight to get into that? Okay, we do have to fight to get into that. I don't want to do that just yet. I don't exactly trust my track record against other trainers yet. So let's first look for something simpler. Why is this not showing me what I'm... Scared Pokemon event. What's that? That's a sick Pokemon. Scared Pokemon event. North of the entrance from Opal Ward, a man is blocking a small alley asking for money. Giving him 3 payments of $50, he will move and let you pass through the house containing your Pokemon. Normally it would be either a Minccino or an Esper, which Pokemon between the two is already determined shortly after the start. Okay. So the next one we will find will either be a Minccino or an Esper. I just need to figure out where that is. The entrance to the Opal Ward. I think that's down this way, I think? Yeah, it's this guy. Give him his money. And then come into here. And our next one is a Minccino. So I'll let you guys start thinking about that. What? Oh, I need Really? I need Pokesnacks for this? Okay, we'll come back on this one. Yeah, we need to find Pokesnacks. Escape rope. I know the guy that's supposed to sell them somewhere. But for the life of me, I don't know where he is. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Next one. We can get a Delibird? Since when can we get a Delibird? Behind Julia's gym is a gift box. In the back right corner, pick it up and give it to an old man in the apartment building to the north to receive a Delibird. The moves in his moveset will include Ice Shard, Spikes, and Splash. So our next encounter is going to be a Delibird, something I have never used before. Please don't battle me. Thank you. Okay, let's go find the old man so we can give him his gift box and get Santa. I think it's this one. Okay. So now we have a Delibird. So put it in chat. What do you want to nickname Delibird? Never used a Delibird on a team before. This is a new one. Doesn't help that he's kind of doing like the Hitler salute. Not sure I'm a fan of that. Come on, let me through. So we officially have a full team now. I think we can actually fight this guy to get inside here too. A Wimpod. Ooh. Not sure I'm a fan of that. Yeah, definitely not a fan of that. Parmesia. I'm probably gonna have trouble remembering that. Okay, so if it's only going for Strucklebuck, I'm gonna swap into Pansear here, who I keep forgetting the fucking nickname. Fine, Crystal, we will call it Soul Santa. So before I forget to do this again, your pot roast. And yes, we will name the Delibird Soul Santa. He's waving not like Elon did. Did Elon do that? Did I miss? I mean, I don't watch the news a whole lot. Did Elon do the Nazi salute? Can I even say that word on YouTube? Now we'll see if this gets canned or not. Okay, so let's get this in there. Chuck Duster. Gotta go, Sam. Alright. You have a good one, buddy. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of stream that you saw and the pure insanity that is my process for this shit. There we go. Now we have Soul Santa in here. We do have 11 cards, so this very quickly could possibly change for the team. Alright, so I forget what appears in this alleyway, so we're just gonna use Sweet Scent and we're gonna find out. Okay, we already got one of those. Crystal, you got your skunk. You can stop manifesting it. Really, stop manifesting so we can run. Thank you. Next one on is Trubbish. And he did do the Nazi salute? Oh, I've got to look this up at some point then. So, hopefully we can catch this Trubbish. Although it doesn't seem like it wants to give us too much trouble. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. I didn't get my Pokeballs. I am an idiot. Well, we're gonna have to hope. Thank you, Trubbish. The combination of garbage bags and industrial waste caused the chemical reaction that created this Pokemon. Alright, what do we want to name a literal piece of garbage? Ooh, Uzi gets Razor Leaf, that's nice. What do we want to nickname the Trubbish? I'm gonna leave that open for a minute. Just because I'm not adding it directly to the team. It is going to the PC, so I can't just name it later like I did with the others. Because I will forget what you guys say for the nickname. And while you guys do that, I'm going to send a quick text message. I'm manifesting a shiny Stunky now. As much as I would love that, because of my species clause, I wouldn't be allowed to use it. I could use this if another shiny shows up at this point. Fantastic. But I'm only allowing myself a singular of a species. So if it's I would get a shiny of a species I have already caught, I'll still catch it, but I'm not going to be allowed to use it. And you love Trubbish? First you manifest a skunk. Are you just gonna manifest this into a mono poison run? Is that what you're gonna do here, Crystal? So what are we thinking for nicknames here? Because frankly, I've been trying to think myself. I got nothing. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can hear that on my microphone, but someone is driving an engine outside. It sounds like a motorcycle. What are we thinking for Trubbish? Anything? I'm gonna think about something here. Hold on. You know what? I just looked up the Italian word for garbage. I think I'm gonna use it, and that is spazzatura. I don't know why I love that so much, but that is... Oh no, you do not go in the death box. The game is good in characters, what can I say? Yes, unfortunately, they keep poisoning most of my team. Let's see. The next encounter we can do... If I go back a second... Oh, we can get a skitty? Where can we get a skitty? The skitty event. In the apartment building north of the Pokemon Center, a little boy can be found... Wait a minute. I don't think I can... That's in Peridot? I could have sworn that was much later. Huh. Okay, so we guess I can get a skitty now. I just need to figure out the exacts of what I need for it. I need to find an Oranberry, which there's one there. North of the Pokemon Center. Is that this one? Yep, okay. Forgive the skitty. Okay. So now we can take this boy skitty. Crystal, this kind of feels like yours for what you want to nickname this one. This feels like a Crystal Pokemon. Considering the fact that when I discussed the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon D&D idea with you, you specifically said that you wanted to be a skitty. Now, unfortunately, I cannot name it after you, considering the fact that you were already named after the skunk, but you can choose this one's nickname for this one. So, what are we thinking for skitty? I'm gonna let you guys decide on that. I'm gonna literally just take a walk out of the room. I'm just gonna go get a drink of water. So, you can decide what you want for skitty while I'm out of the room. Alright, I'm back, got my water. I am seeing Champ. Trying to read what that last... The exclamation points are making it a little difficult to read. Or Podo. I think I'm gonna go Podo. So they'll go to the PC. I need to go get those outside where they're not going to the death box consistently. Bazatura has Sticky Hold, and Podo has Cute Charm. Let's see what moves Podo has. Podo has Foresight, Wish, Cosmic Power, and Fake Out. That's not a terrible set. And honestly, its stats aren't that bad either. Just all my Pokemon seem to have terrible IVs for HP. Yeah, I'm getting consistently alright IVs on my Mons, so that's not terrible. I'll stick with this. Okay, so next one we can do, if the thing will load. There we go. We can find a Gulpin, a Whismur, Blitzel Time. Wow, there's a lot here that we can potentially go after. Okay. I think the next one I'm gonna go after will be the Whismur. But first, I need to go get more Pokeballs, because I am completely out. Oh, damn you people. Maybe we have Razor Leaf now, so it's a little bit more damage. Hey, okay, thank you, Ducklet, for just dying. Ooh, okay, Squirmple's evolving into Silcoon. I'm gonna wait on changing up the screen, because it's gonna be short-lived until it evolves again anyways. So instead of wasting my time adjusting the layout again. Yeah, I know, Ryan. Crystal's just manifesting this shit. Okay, Pokeball shopping. I'm just gonna buy as many as I can. Because you do not get a ton of money in this game. That is one thing they do not give you consistently. Okay, so Whismur. Below the area where you find Minccino or Esper, there is a house. Need Pokesnacks again. Ah, need to find the guy who sells those. I think it's only during sunny days, so I'm gonna change the weather. Okay, oh, wait a minute though. If I do need, because I just bought all those. So I'm not gonna have the money to buy Pokesnacks. Okay, screw it. Just gonna fight literally everyone around so we can get as much money as we can. Get as much money as possible. Fancy guy, can you give me money? You know, comment is very on brand because I had to go deal with an unbearable patient husband who pulled up with the Tesla butterfly doors. September solstice to Era. Now I'm back. I don't know how much of an error it's gonna be. I do not have much faith in Delibird as a Pokemon in order to survive. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I think we fight you. And Sage. This is kind of an even fight. Do not lick my Uzi. God, that sounded dirtier than I meant it. Does Uzi evolve now? No. Okay, it's... I know it's one of them that does. Common Candy. For those of you who don't know, Common Candies in this game actually will allow you to decrease a Pokemon's level. Okay, we can steal a Pokesnacks. So I'm gonna go get this Whismur first. Oh, okay, it just fights you. Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna go with Crystal. Oh, I do not like that it knows that. That gets stronger and I do not have a ghost type. Stay in the ball. Okay, I'm not letting Crystal die. I'm sorry, if I'm letting anyone die, it's gonna be Squirtle. Okay, so it stopped its thing for increasing the power. So we'll go back to Lil Uzi. Okay, so we have Whismur. The Whisper Pokemon. Its cries equal a jet plane in volume. It inhales through its ear canals. Because of this, it can cry continually without having to catch its breath. That is disgusting. I'm trying to see the whole time. Thank you for tuning in even though you're at work. What time did you get to work that you're still here at 8:30 in the evening? I feel bad because when I'm not streaming, my work schedule is literally I go in and I'm in my office from 9 to 4. That is my work schedule. And frankly today, I wasn't even doing that much because I didn't have much to do for work. I got a 2-hour lunch. Like, I did stuff through my lunch, but I had 2 hours where I literally did not have to. It's like, I do feel bad on that regard sometimes, and I come on and I stream. So, yeah. But what are we thinking for the Whismur? Because I'm not sure what I want to nickname you. He works 12-hour shifts like a crazy guy. Special an honor, I got here at 9:30 a.m. God damn, that sounds like my freelance life before I came down here. Like, truly, in some ways I miss the 15-hour days, but at the same time, I don't miss doing 15-hour days. That, it was fun in short bursts, actually, funny enough, but fuck did it destroy your legs. So what are we thinking for our Whismur? I'm coming up empty. I'm gonna look up. Okay, so I looked up the Italian word for it. I'm going to give it another couple minutes for ideas for Whismur. If not, Bluetooth? I'm going to take that. I'm going to slightly alter it. Name him Bluetooth. So we have that. Now we can go get that. I believe it's a Minccino. Because now we have Pokesnacks. So now the other one we're nicknaming is Minccino. I feel like this is another crystal one for Minccino. This feels like one that they would definitely be more keen to nickname. Yep, Ryan, Bluetooth. Kind of, honestly, when I say it like that, literally the first thing that comes to my head is, I can't remember his actual name, but he's one of the characters from the Hunger Games series, when I call it Bluetooth. Which makes sense considering how flamboyant some of those characters can be. But enough about that speaker of a baby. What do we want to nickname this Minccino? Honestly, whenever I hear Minccino's name, I think of coffee. Like, it's like the back half of cappuccino. Yeah, I figured you would like Minccino, Crystal. That's why I'm giving you full reign if you want to nickname this guy. Or girl, technically. I'm assuming you'll probably name after one of your cats? Frap. Okay. Taking my coffee idea. Now, I always did question, is it frap or is it frappe? I'm not a coffee person, so I legitimately do not know. Alright, so we got that one, so that's off the list. Ooh, that could be a fun one to catch. Hold on, I need to change the weather for that one to show up. Nope, that's the wrong button. Pokegear. I think I need to change it to Stormy. I think with Stormy weather... Yep, there it is. Blitzel. So... Okay, Crystal says Frappe. So the next one we're going to be trying to catch is a Blitzel. Oh, I'm going to go heal though first before I try that. God damn, I almost just made a terrible mistake. But yeah, so I'll give you guys time on this one. In between me going back, getting prepped, and actually going to catch it. Next thing we're going to be attempting to catch is Blitzel. So we can think of nicknames for that one. I'm actually going to put... Wait a minute, I think this thing is a higher level, so I'm going to leave Crystal in the back until I see. Jesus Christ! Oh, that's not great. It has Sap Zipper. Are you kidding me? This is terrible. Just stay in the ball. And I don't think I have any more potions, do I? Nope. Just stay in the ball. Stay in the ball, Blitzel. Just keep being stupid. Stay in the ball. Don't be like this, Blitzel. Do not be like this. Oh my god. Oh. Might see harder than Timmy. You're telling me. Dear Christ, this game. When thunderclouds cover the sky, it will appear. You can catch lightning with its mane and store the electricity. Okay, what do we want to nickname the electric zebra? From hell, apparently. Ooh, and Tater Tot's evolving. Okay, what do we want to nickname this thing? And I'm going to need to change out Cricketot with Cricketoon while you guys do that. Get back to Whoop. Brew and Schnitzel for the Blitzel. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was meant for the Minccino or not. Let's make sure I spell it right. Schnitzel. Isn't that the name of the character from... Oh my god, my model froze again. What is it with this thing? Isn't Schnitzel that character from Chowder? Isn't that Schnitzel Mr. Rada Rada? Hold on, let me try this. Calibrating it. Nope, okay, it's just the program. Okay, give me a second. My model does not want to be nice to me today. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought that name sounded really familiar. Yeah, does anyone actually remember that show? I remember watching that way more than I reasonably should have as a kid. Like, I distinctly remember the, episode where he was, snacking at night and it turns him into, like, a werewolf, like, Frankenstein monster. I distinctly remember that episode. Okay, hold on. We should be back on in just a second. There we go. If I think too hard about Cheddar, I'll cry aggressively. That is me, honestly, whenever I think of like old school Fairly Odd Parents. That's what gets me, is old school Fairly Odd Parents. I'm gonna take the opportunity now. We still have other ones we can go catch. Like, legitimately. I think this is a point where we actually want to, like, take a second and actually swap up the team a little. Oh, Frappe has Technician for an ability. That's not bad. It's not a great nature, especially with his speed being still, but that's not bad. Oh, but that's not terrible for Bluetooth either. Okay, so I think I'm gonna bring in Schnitzel in place of Squirple. And I think I'm gonna bring in Bluetooth in... Let me check Santa. Santa does have spikes really early on, which could be very helpful. But I think I'm gonna swap it out for Bluetooth. So let me adjust the layout for this accordingly. So take out Santa. No, that's the wrong thing. There we are. I'm gonna take Santa down. Actually, I do need to put a couple of these into a folder, so hold on. We're making adjustments. I'm gonna add in Whismer first. My glasses are getting in the way. Oh, it doesn't evolve to level 20? Jesus, that's a late evolution level. At least for a first stage, I feel. She's got a shiny alpha. Since when can Riolu spawn as an alpha in Legends Arceus? I mean, I've seen Riolu in the game. I don't think I've ever seen an alpha one before. In all the time I've played it. Like, goddamn, lucky you. You were just... Crystal, you were manifesting shit today. Like, of all days, go get a goddamn lottery ticket. Because, like, you were just making shit happen. Oh, you got a mass outbreak. Okay, that's more how you got it. Cause I know some Pokemon in that game can just become alphas. Bluetooth and then Squirtle is being taken out. One of the first ones. Yep, there we go. Take that out. Find where Squirmple's nickname is. There we go. And then Blitzel. Blitzel might not be on the team for too long because it does evolve really freaking late. Okay, so now let's get you into place. Okay, and then add in a nickname for you. So I'll give a quick shout out to Blue Toth, who I am extremely fond of and perhaps knew in a past life. Do you care to go into more detail on that? Because that sounds like a very specific memory you just unlocked. Okay, so that should... I think that'll do for the team for a little bit. We'll still catch the others when we find them. But I think this will generally take care of the team. I think we can get, yep, we can get a fishing rod here. Not that it really does a whole lot for us at this point. Don't think that's the place. I'm trying to remember, because I know it's a trash can or something. Oh, shit. Okay, so we can... Oh. Little Uzi's not doing too good here. Schnitzel, this is going to be your time. Oh, and it has Beyond. Okay. Let's go to Tater Tot. Equal level at least. Thank God it missed that. I'm gonna keep trying for the Fury Cutter. Okay, so let's go for a Pokeball. We are really running low on this stuff now. This Pokemon's stomach fluid can even digest scrap iron. In one gulp, it could swallow something that is as large as itself. It's a good thing this isn't a female, because if it was, I would be very, very mean with a nickname I have in mind. But being that it's a male, I'm going to choose to be nice. What do you guys got for Gulpin that I was not expecting to find? I knew it was on the current list, I just didn't remember it was there. So are we thinking for a gulpy little boy? I'm also questioning if little Oogie can actually evolve before we get to the gym. I mean, the gym's still a decent ways off, but I'm hopeful. D's? Okay. D's gulps. And we are going to a Pokemon Center right now before I forget again. And I think I'm going to feel okay with going to the next story. Okay. Bastard just wants to fight. Schnitzel. Oh, I didn't realize that's... I didn't see Schmulpin. Hey, Schnitzel, wake up. There we go. Good job, Schnitzel. Get the team leveling up a little bit. I think each of these guys just fights us. Is there anything here? An ability capsule this early? What? I don't think I want to use that on anybody yet, but I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. Okay, I have to fight you. Cricketot. We already have your literal better self. Let's let Tater Tot do some work here. One-shot that. Wow. Crystal wants to learn Fury Swipes. I'm gonna say no, I think I actually prefer Scratch. Oh, that's right. Tater Tot gets boost experience because it's not originally ours. I forgot that's how that worked. Steal from this lady. Anything in here? No. I know there's other wild Pokemon we can get. I'm just gonna simply wait on doing those. Just because we are low on Pokeballs and low on money. Frankly, it's a miracle we got Schnitzel. Oddish. I'm hopeful that little Uzi evolves at level 15. Okay, not a fan of that. Schnitzel. Potion. Cool. Nothing here, it looks like. Back down here, I'm just gonna go back to the Pokemon Center quick. Because I'm about to go fight someone who I'm hopeful that we can beat. Though I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, I'm not 100% sure we're on par yet. God damn you. I thought we were done with all these people. Oh, that is a female to land it. I am not a fan. Schnitzel. Oh, are you kidding me? I think there is another Pokemon Center around here, so I'm gonna look for that. I am not a fan of that. Can we buy more Pokeballs? We can buy 2. So in case I find anything. And yeah, I know where this is. Not a fan. Pop Rose wants to learn Incinerate. I'll take that over Leer. At least have fire type coverage now. Okay, so we can get a gym badge. We can come back and get that. Cotton candy. That's later things. Oh god. Spinarak. I'm gonna go back to Tater Tot. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like infestation being able to hurt us. There we go. Okay, we're done. Back to Pokemon Center, and I think I'm just gonna go in and try to fight the guy that I'm thinking of, who, I will warn you guys, is the worst character in this game. He just is. He's a terrible person. He does not deserve any happiness in his life. He is just awful. So get ready to meet this asshole. I think I'm gonna lead Tater Tot. Listen, I'm only gonna ask you one more time. What do you know about the... Hey, back off. Unless you're with this loser. Excuse me. What the hell? Get back here. Faster than he looks. So what's your problem, huh? You with that guy? In cahoots? Cause I think you know who you're messing with. The name's Fern. I'm the cool cat, the top dog. You got it memorized? I don't appreciate you interfering in my business. You look utterly clueless, so I'll explain. As the one sitting at the top of the social hierarchy, it's my responsibility to make a difference. Clean up others' messes. Give people a reason to smile. You get it? So how am I supposed to do that if some low-life loser like you comes along bumbling into my way and jacks everything up? That was the culprit responsible for the accident at Grandview Station. No mistake. And thanks to you interrupting, he got away. Get the picture now? Because I don't think you do. Not well enough. Get ready to take notes, because you're about to get schooled. I hate this guy with a burning passion. It is a crime that in a game where most of the people are getting killed, you cannot actively kill a person yourself. Ah, stun spore. That's annoying. We can get one more. Level 14. Tater Tot gets absorbed. Frankly, it's better than Bide. That's not a hard thing to know, though. Rowlet. See if we can get one more Fury Cutter. Oh, god damn it. Paralyzed and confused. This is gonna be terrible. And Tater Tot does it anyway. Fuck your Rowlet. I also say that I am playing on set battle style. Go a little Uzi just because Tater Tot is both paralyzed and confused. Not vibing with that. And we'll just Razor Leaf. Alright. Way to get lucky. Whatever. I don't have time for this. I go find that guy and cover for your mistake now. No need. Excuse me? While you two were busy horsing around, how we caught the perp? Reborn City Official Inspector, at your service. You all can move along now. What, that's it? Just move along? You're gonna sweep this under the rug like the rest of the shady business that's been going on down here. Everyone knows the police don't do a damn thing. You got something to say? Children should listen before they speak. Torka and I already took the liberty of having a little chat with our perp. We've learned quite a few things that will be of use to the main force. The culprit's in custody, and we'll be arranging a raid on their little gang's hideout just as soon as the paperwork clears. I'm afraid there's no room for kids like you to be playing vigilante. You should go home before someone gets hurt. So they're not working alone? What's this hideout? Classified information, pipsqueak. Obviously, I'm not going to leak information on a nearby criminal den to whelps like you. Ask your mommy once it's on the news. Dumbass. He said it's nearby. I know for a fact that I heard that shady guy mention something about a facility. If it's not this building, I bet it's the other one. Smaller than this, fenced off. We probably passed on the way here. Bet you that's the place. So here's the plan. Obviously that paperwork is going to take way too long. So I'm going to do something about it. And you're going to help. It's your fault I didn't get the information from that guy directly. Least you can do is fix your mistake. Got it? I'll meet you there. Try not to be late. Fuck you too, asshole. And yes, we did pass on the way here. It's actually where I got that ability capsule, I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the other factory. There's 3 of them. I think it's this one up here. Yeah, I was right. Well, look at that. You actually came. And here I was worried you'd be too busy wetting yourself or something. The place is shut tight, but that figures. We'll just have to find some other way in. Flashbang entrance! Yeah, this guy is a massive jerk, and he only gets worse. He's actually not terrible at the start of the game. He gets a lot worse as the game progresses. Dynamite throw. Go electrode. Kaboom. Hocus kabokin, the door is now broken. What the hell, woman? Where did you even come from? Ask your sister to tell you when you're older. I'd rather not, thank you. But speak of the devil, what are you two doing here exactly? Stopping the bad guys, duh. Recent police intelligence suggests multiple large-scale destructive operations being coordinated from within the given industrial facility. So, unfortunately, that's my sister, Florinia. As you can see, she's allergic to words with less than 3 syllables. Yeah, he gets way worse. No such allergen exists. This speaker simply understands the importance of maximizing precision and efficiency of language through whatever vernacular is deemed most efficacious. God, I cannot stand it when Florinia talks. It's the one thing I agree with Fern on. Some people call her Flowbot because of that. Well, I call her Rennie because she's not a Flowbot. She's a Rennie through and through. And like she said, we got a report saying a group here is plotting to blow some stuff up at the Grandview station. Like the gym. My gym. I'm the only one who's allowed to blow up my gym. So I was on the money. As it happens, we're also just coming here to clean up the police's mess. Well, and Gamestrum's. Fuck you too, asshole. Dropping out for a minute while I clock out. BRB if anything happens. The blue top life will not be worth living. Also, shut up, Fern. See, you get it. And I don't intend for Blue Toth to come out just yet. I am saving him for the gym battle. Breaking and entering property without proper warrant and procedure remains punishable by law. Hey, Flowbot, you ever heard of this thing? It's called not being a wet blanket. You say as we are in a literal thunderstorm. Rennie's right. As average citizens, you could get in serious trouble for trying to barge in on private property. Oh, unauthorized. Luckily, we're both gym leaders, so consider yourselves authorized. Now, let's get in there and get to business. According to super top secret Ultra Ninja Intel, this building belongs to a group called Team Meteor. Weird name, right? And why does everyone have to be a team something? Isn't that just broadcasting to the world their bad news? That they're bad news? The doy. But they're totally the same ones that blew up Grandview Station. If we don't get in here and boom their faces off, they're gonna cause havoc. A practice I normally approve of, but not like this. So, all troops, move out! Leave it to the electric leader to steal our thunder. Whatever. Just try not to slow us down, Gamestrum. If you can figure out how to be slightly helpful on the way, that'd be great. I want to push you into the poison lake. This place smells terrible-tastic. The observed wine hue is indicative of exorbitant levels of pollutants. Estimated toxicity, 90%. So they're polluting the lake as well as committing arson. Either way, still bad guys. Are we gonna do something about it, or are we just gonna stand here sniveling? Rather than source an active solution, this facility appears to be collecting data on the water and... Wait. Where did all the teeny words go? Data purge suspected. Am I winning? We are already up to 2 deaths, so... While we're functioning, we're not doing as good as I would have hoped. Hypothesis. Facility operatives have begun procedural deactivation of non-critical systems to avoid divulging gathered data and information. Let's stop twiddling our thumbs and get moving already. We don't exactly have the privilege of stealth after a certain someone announced our presence by blowing up the entire front door. What, am I just supposed to not blow things up? Don't be ridiculous. The path diverges ahead. The most efficient course of motion through the facility for thorough investigation and reclamation of property necessitates a similar bisection. Jesus Christ, woman. Again, I don't like agreeing with Fern, but she said we should split up. Duh. Rennie will come with me. We'll take the side route. Gamestrum, you go with Fern. Try not to let his attitude get to you too late. Excuse me? Nothing. Come on, Rennie, let's go. Proceed with caution. I always do, sis. You were not the intended recipient of my previous statement. Permission for you to be life-endangering reckless, granted. I take back what I said about you, Florenia. As you can see, she didn't get enough hugs growing up. Not my problem. Well, Gamestrum, looks like it's you and me after all. Smile. You're lucky to have me to carry you. Try not to slow me down, got it? Alright, we're gonna let Lil Uzi be in the front. So, the esteemed guests of honor have arrived. I know they say you should knock before you enter, but I don't think they quite meant for you to knock the entire door in. Kind of you announced your calling, though. Not that it was entirely necessary when we already got a tip from the police had found this place, but kind nonetheless. Gives us ample time to drop a few bibbidi-bop-bop buttons and boop. Data was released to the wild. Bye-bye, Data. The name's Ace, by the way. First-rate Asian, statistician, systemic admin, master magician, and professional dead-end to meandering little vagrants like yourselves. In the first place, you should know that we are more esteemed than a sauna that we have to go around dumping all this carefully collected information. I mean, sure, it'll be on the network, but who doesn't use cloud storage these days? But still, it feels sad. How could you do this to me? And there's so much to go through and delete. These files transfer, say, 2 hours remaining. Oh, 2 minutes. Nope, 3 hours. Who knows how long it'll take? So if you could just stay there in place, stand right there. Yes, just like that. Silly expression and all. Just downtime more. We'd be much obliged. I suspect you won't, though. Grunts? Unfortunate name, by the way. Isn't that disrespectful? But if you wanted to be called something else, you should have been better. Anyway, little grunts, please slow our guests down. Buy me enough time and I'll buy your wages another day. What the hell is their problem? I was expecting some kind of sinister team, not a spring-picked fruit basket. Let's just get up there and wipe the stupid smile off their face. Yep. Okay, so I need a code. Go through the fights. That's not a great one for Lil Uzi to be in for. Schnitzel. Yes, kill him. I will actively help you in that endeavor. Take a couple sips of my water. Alright. Okay. 9. So 9 is one of the numbers. This one Uzi can handle. Razor Leaf. Okay. So it's 3 something something 9. Okay. One of these. 3 1 something 9. Here on Zubat. Go back to Schnitzel. Shockwave to Zubat. Lil Uzi wants to learn Curse. I will take that over Withdraw. Curse is not the worst move on Turtwig. Shockwave again. Okay. 3179, I think is what it is. Okay, let's go back to the elevator. See if I got that right. 3179. Good. What? Sorry, little wannabes. I'm afraid the power's been cutting your little hit and rescue operation. The trapped in a box trick gets them every time. Be good little fledglings and stay put there until the show's over and we've dealt with your gym leader friends. Like hell we will. Well, that's awkward because, you see, you don't actually have a choice in the matter. It's one of those rhetorical questions, you know. Don't worry, little one. You'll figure those out eventually. Why don't you think on it while you're trapped in there? Actually, better idea. You two are obviously strapping young lads with a sense of justice and urgency. I just got here on this, and this offer usually comes closer to the climax, but let's just get it out of the way now. Would you consider joining us? Our methods might not be popular. That's kind of the point, you know. But I promise you this, little heroes. We're the ones looking out for this region. Are you planning on streaming for a little while more? I could tough it out for a little bit, but I'm trying to fall asleep and I might not stay till the end. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, Crystal. My goal, and I'm not even sure I'm gonna reach this at this rate. My goal was to get through the first gym, which that's still a decent ways off. So if you feel like you gotta head out, especially because, I don't know if you have work in the morning or not, because I don't have to be in till 9 o'clock, so I have the privilege of being able to sleep in, which is why I stream when I do. But if you're getting sleepy, feel free just to hop off. Don't feel like you have to stay up for the entire thing, because I will be going for probably at least another 40 minutes. I think I'm going to be going to like 10 o'clock. So if you feel like you have to you're falling asleep, Crystal, feel free just to hop on off. I will not be offended. Go get your beauty sleep. You've had a long day. I remember all the messages on the Discord. So go get your rest. Give it a think, yeah? Let us out of here and I'll tell you exactly what I think. Nope. I'll come back and check on you once you're all cleaned up, though. So until then, just stew on it. There's Julia. Agent, the front wing has been destroyed. Gym leader's coming up. Just when we got in a break. Suppose I'll deal with this myself. Hang tight, you two. Primary security overridden. Elevator power restored. Oh, you just did not. That's my security station, woman. Drat. Guess flowback can be good for something occasionally. Let's hustle, Gamestrum. Okay, let me know what happens in fun. Yeah, it's been great having you on here, Crystal. It's been nice actually having a chat that I can actually have back and forth with while I'm playing. This is one of the first times I've been able to do that consistently for the entire stream, so that's been fantastic. Thank you guys for joining in. Get some good rest and have a good day at work tomorrow. I'll see you guys probably in the Discord. Have a good night. Double Drat. 1 I could take. 2 is a fair bout. But 3 is a whole crowd. And 4 is right out. Consider this a tactical, if temporary, retreat. The commander will have orders, I'm sure. Ta-ta for the time. Please feel free to show yourselves out at your own leisure. Hey, get back here so I can blow your face off. What a coward. Meteor headquarters confirmed beyond the gate. Then it's just a matter of opening it. I'm sure Electro could blow this up too, but I'm starting to run out of revives. This facility's digital security system appears substandard. The primary firewall has been accessed, only a secondary one remains. A brute force attack should be sufficient. Please hold. Brute force? Rainy, I don't think we're going to be able to punch through the door. But they were responsible for blowing up the station. They were planning to hit the gym too, right? I bet they'd let us borrow their boomies if we asked really nicely. Maybe punch them in the face. And ask nicely again. If we can get those, I can get us past here, no problemo. Gamestrum, think you can find where they keep the explosives? The facility map indicates a storage room behind a security lock on the north side of the premises. There, bet that's where they are. If you can do that, we'll be in easily. Why is combustion your solution to every obstacle? Cause it's fun for the whole family. Indeed. Whatever. I, for one, don't care to stand around all day while Flowbot plays with computers. That's the spirit. Once Fern said something I agree with. Great, Gamestrum, do the Boommobile. I don't even know if this is the right way. I was doing this for the extra battles and experience. Okay. Go Schnitzel. Down that building right quick. Idiot goes for a dark type move against a dark type, so that's smart. And misses his next move. Thank you, Fern. You are helping the team immensely. Okay. Anything here? 2. Which looks like the final one. Data chip. Keep that for later. Okay, so that's the room. Poochyena and Venonat. Razor Leaf. Wait, look, you evolved mid-battle? Since when was that a thing? Since when do you evolve mid-battle? I've never seen that before. So I need now to change my outlook because I wasn't expecting that. Now Lil Uki is a bigger Uki. Now we have a Grotto on our team, which is a big power bonus. Dear Lord. screen lights up. So blank 8, blank 2, I think it was. Okay, let's go for Razor Leaf. Ah, that's annoying. We still get it off. We'll swap Lil Uzi out and we'll go with Schnitzel. Yeah, not a fan of Minior, because it can be deceptively powerful at times. Get that off the table while we can. Must learn Fury Swipes. I'll keep Scratch. Okay, nothing there. 4, 8, something 2. I think it was. What am I missing? Okay, explore all the paths. 4, 8, something. Yeah, I think I. Just go through these all by one, I guess, because I don't know where else to look. Okay, 4862. I had 3 of them, right? I don't know where that 4th digit was, but Lil Uzi should have this. Especially they go after Fern, I'm fine with that. Crystal wants to learn Smoke Screen. I will take the over Focus Energy because that can be deceptively helpful during later fights. Fine, put him to sleep, not me. Guess this is it? Why is it green? Whatever, if she needs more firepower than this, we're gonna be under arrest. Probably should be anyway. I'll take the box, that's Scram. Hey, crazy lady, got your goods. Boomies! Beautiful bombastic boomies! Ooh, Verdinite. This stuff is fun. What, you know a specific type of explosive? Obviously. It's named for its green color, but it's unique because the internal chemical reacts with oxidize. In other words, all you gotta do is make it shake its stuff to break open the plastic casing. Glad I didn't drop it on the way over here. Okay, let's do this. Okay. 3, 2, Huh? Secondary firewall overridden in line with secondary security failure. Access granted. But well, okay. Not that there's anything even to blow up anymore, but I'll take it. Your penchant for wanton destruction remains decidedly superfluous. You're right, it is super. Now we charge ever forward. Go team! Like our team, not Team Meteor. Go! Indeed. Pretty sure Julia should have been arrested a long time ago. Whatever, let's get a move on it. You, are you the one in charge here? And if I am, We're gonna blow your face off for what you did to Grandview Station. Amusing. Tell me, what power do you think you have to do so? 2 among you are leaders of the League, sure. A considerable obstacle, yet hardly much concern. 2 others, mere smoke in the wind. Oh yeah? And just who do you think you are anyway? You know already. We are Team Meteor. Though few know it, we are keepers of the history. Shepherds of the region. Some shepherds you are. We kicked our whole base in already. Pat yourself on the back as much as you'd like. But we never had any reason to stop you. Like a toddler who will kick, scream, and cry themselves to eventual sleep, you've been allowed to do as you pleased. Our purpose here is forfeit already. Your city has been watched for quite some time. We've got metrics and everything from water quality to Pokemon population and the lives of the people. If it exists, we probably knew about it. And now, just like that, everything is off the system. We made the mistake of overestimating your little raiding party. Time was ample. And I grow tired of this dalliance. Aster? Yes, boss. Eclipse? Yeah? Deal with the small fries. If you say so. Ace, you and I will handle the gym leaders. Consider the deck stacked. For Team Meteor. Okay, another major boss battle. Here we go. Start with Rockruff and... Okay, easy enough. Lil Uzi should be able to handle this now a significant issue. Ooh, not a fan of that. I'm okay with the Rockruff, not okay with the Fire Fang. I hope that's the one that was Fire Fang. I honestly don't know. Taunt wants to learn Sing. As much as I love having another status, I'm not gonna go for it. Growl just has far better use. Booster Finder Screech. I'll take that over Howl, I guess. They both do opposite things, but I think it's honestly Screech is better because it does by 2 stages instead of just 1. What? Defeated? You 2 lost already? Can't you incompetent grunts do anything right? These 2 aren't so tough, but the 4 of you all together... Well, it was an amusing diversion. Ace. 1 smoke screen evacuation coming right up, Commander. The disappearing act is a staple of any magician. Now you see us. Now you don't. Do not make the mistake of believing you've won. You will be remembered. Enemies of the region. Are they gone? Affirmative. We sent them packing with their tails between their legs. Great job, team. You too, Electrode. Return. Now, let's see. Got it. Okay, you should all start running now. What did you do now? Shit, move! Well, that's a wrap. Go team! Uh-huh. If you're done with your pyrotechnics, I'm getting out of here. Unlike Gamestrum, I can't just stand around all day while there's stuff to do. Peace. Bye, bitch. Way to sour the mood. That was a perfectly good victory. Souring the mood remains one of his few veritable competencies. However, this speaker is overdue for departure as well. The situation of City of Ward reportedly continues to deteriorate rapidly. Something weird was going on with the plants there, right? How does that even happen? There's like 2 plants in that park. If that. The use of the literary device known as the understatement is noted. Nevertheless, attention is warranted. Well, boo. Fine. I know you've been really distant since our graduation. But I'm glad we could hang out at least a little. Just like old times, right? and equally destructive, correct. However, sentimentalities remain counterproductive. Unrelated, an inquiry for Gamestrum. Did you observe terrain variant effects during the operation? Yes. You should already be aware of the aspects of field effects. Recently, many trainers have been documenting the specific attributes of each environment. As such, this speaker has created an application to catalog these attributes and effects. Please allow the beta version to be installed into your Pokegear. This application can also display in-battle prompts indicating which moves should be strengthened or weakened in the given environment. Yes. Regardless, in order for indicators to appear, the application must have already loaded with data for the field effect in question. A small population has already begun recording data for this application. Currently, only data for the electric terrain is stored in the device. The Field Notes app is programmed to notify the application's user when it detects the presence of an environment where collected data was recorded. If encouraged to utilize any available information in battle by pressing S. Please collect additional information with the help of others or by finding environmental readouts that may have been extracted at various locations. Wait, did you say electric terrain? Rennie, that's from my gym! Are you trying to give Gamestrum a lead on me? The speaker will report today's proceedings to AIM and the resident police force before returning to Obsidia. Farewell. Rennie! If you're gonna sass me, at least do it with some feeling. Ugh. It hasn't been the same ever since Tanya. Well, never mind. Thanks for your help today, Gamestrum. You were great. And now that my gym's not gonna randomly blow up, I'm gonna head back there now. Although if it did blow up, that might be fun too. Whatever. Once you feel ready, you should totally come by and challenge me. I'll be waiting. Bring coffee. You do not need any. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm actually gonna go ahead and find the rest of the mons that we haven't already gotten. So let me think. We got the Pampor, Machino. Teddy Ursa is one we can wait on. The other bird would be the Skitty, Gulpin, Whisper, Cricketot, Blitzel, Dynamo. Okay. Let's try that event out. Okay, at night during stormy weather, a Dynamo will appear in an alleyway. Dynamo doesn't have any egg moves in its moveset. Okay. So that's one we can go do. That's a battle. How much? I think we can go get more Pokeballs now. Wait, we're too far up. Too far up. I think we can go buy Pokeballs now. Okay. That definitely helps. Oh yeah, we can also get an encounter in here too. So we have some encounters that we can go do now. Yeah, don't want to miss that. We're also a significantly higher level now, so I'm less concerned about doing these fights. Okay, so now I'm gonna put Crystal in the front so we can poison gas anything that pops up. Okay, that's a new one. So Purloin is for our North Peridot wild encounter. Get a little Uzi in so that way we can. That's fine. Hopefully it's not a difficult catch. Got it. I'll do this after Crystal's last name. Because I know Crystal's other cats, I can't remember what their names are. That's a 1. Okay, we have this. We have a Skurskit. Poison with that. Go back to Lil Uzi. I'm just gonna switch around, let it gradually whittle down from the poison to make it easier to catch. We'll wait till it gets in the yellow because I don't want to be wasting too many Pokeballs because again, we are limited on resources. Got it. Okay. They gather on puddles after evening downpours, gliding across the surface of water as if sliding. It secretes honey with a sweet aroma from its head. Name you Skitter. Okay. So now let's go to the alleyway. It should already be set to occur. But I just have to fight some people. Oh yeah, the sad thing up there. Oh, not a great match because Crystal still can't really do damage. Go Schnitzel. Okay, so we can get a Dynamo now. Finally, we got the poison we wanted. Okay. Charge to minimize what it can do to me. Okay, Pokeball you. Got it. These Pokemon move in schools. They have an electricity generating organ, so they discharge electricity if in danger. Since he was in chat, I'll name you Ryan. Okay, out we go there, so that's another one down. Midnight Pokemon. At night in the apartment north problems. Well, normally Pokemon's either Joltik or Grubbin. Okay. So I need to figure out where that is. I think I know where that is, and I keep pressing the wrong button to go back to my game. Go Pokemon Center real quick, just to heal up. You definitely players Poke Snacks in the bag, they can battle and capture it. I think I have Poke Snacks in my bag still. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Actually, I think it's lower down here. I think. It's like right on the picket fence. I think. I could very well be wrong about this. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. I think I am wrong. I think it's in a different part. It's further up here. Yeah, I think this is it. Hello, is someone there? Unfortunately, we're kind of having an outage right now. I wish I could say it was an accident, but there's a Pokemon in here sucking up all the power. If you can find it, please do something about it. Okay. I think it's... I can't tell what it is. It is a Grubbin. Let's poison you quick. And let's go to... Let's go Tater Tot, I guess. Schnitzel. Ooh, okay, not a fan of that. Do Uzi. Let's go Bluetooth or Bluetooth and toss a ball. Its strong jaw enables it to scrape trees and slurp out the sap. It normally lives underground. I'm gonna name you Pinchy. I don't think there's anybody in chat right now. There we go. That's another one off the table. Now, mana trade. Oh, if I didn't let Bucky die, we could have traded for a mana. That's on me. I can't be mad at that one. That one's on me entirely. I think that's all of them. Actually, no, we can catch a Budu. Okay, so we need to go talk to... I think it's girl we battled down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We get a rose incense. And then... clear sunny weather. Okay. We change the weather. Pocky gear. Time and weather. Sunny. Go inside, reset. There it is. Alright, so now we have a Budu. Then we go more. Roses. Now one of these I know has an Iggly buff that we can still do. Come back now, I know they're coming back. Okay, so we need to get away for that lady. Igglypuff's side quest. Okay. Then we go down here to Team Meteor people who go and try to steal it. We just go back and we beat them up. Still about, I'm gonna put Uzi and Crystal in the front. Alright, let's get through this, because then we can get the gift, and that should be everything, I think. Go absorb. Smoke screen, I guess, because we can't do anything else. Okay, and then we get an Iggly buff. And I'll name you Puffball because I am completely unoriginal. I think that's everything that we can get before the gym, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, everything else is after badge 1 that we can get them. Down, heal up the Pokemon Center, and then I'm just gonna go, because I could grind, it's just gonna be a pain. So this is why I enabled the Pinata thing at the start, so that way we can go through and just level people up so we can get to where we need to go. It's gonna take a second. I'm just gonna do this just because I want to just clear the gym. Faint. Good on that. Acid spray I will take. I will gladly take some poison damage. Do that over Screech, I guess. Use the Bluetooth now. Supersonic's inaccurate, so I don't like it. Oh! Bluetooth gets to evolve before the gym. So that's nice. Bite. I'll take that in place of Pound. Flame Charge. Take that. I'll do that over Tail Whip. And a little Pot Roast. Pot Roast wants to get Yawn. I will take that over Play Nice. And Bite, I will take that over Lick. Okay. Let me change up this for, I think, the last time this episode. Get Loudred in there. In. There we go. Okay. Now we're up to date. So now let's go challenge the gym. Alright, relatively know this puzzle, so I think we should be good to go right on through. Don't like them knowing Sonic Boom. Okay, switch over Tater Tot. Good, Fury Cutter you. Of course, we get the Paralysis, because why not? Put Schnitzel in the front. Flame Charge. Just Flame Charge again. And we'll try Blue Top now. And start with an echoed voice. Okay. And then we'll go heal quick. Oh, that's how I... Okay. Didn't realize that's how I ran. About time I figured that one out. Okay, so I want to pull up Julia's team really quick. I want to see what she had. I vaguely remember, but it's been a minute. Peridot Gym Battle. He starts off with a Minun, then goes to a Geodude that has Self-Destruct, Voltorb with Explosion. Okay, not a fan of any of that. I think I'm gonna leave with Tater Tot, and then we're just gonna go from there. Hi, Gamestrum. Welcome to the Super Duper Ultra Hyper Electro Dazzle Happy Boom Time House of Cheer. God, that is a mouthful. Just ignore all the super lame machinery junk. I need more banners, and streamers, and, fireworks. Is that a safety hazard? Ah, who cares? Anyway, don't think I'll go easy on you just because you helped us out earlier. I have pride to uphold. As former captain cheerleader of the Onyx Trainer School's honor depends on me. OTS, we represent, we pack a punch and don't relent. Alright, I'm wired, so let's fight. Okay, let's see if we can make it through this without a death. I'm hopeful that with 3 evolved mons we have a shot. really hoping that wouldn't be the first thing out. See how much this does. More than I like. But we get through it. Plusle. Who's gonna go for it? Take it, Tater Tot. Take it. Okay, just like that, we're through 3 of her team. Voltorb, which does have Explosion. I don't think it'll go for it here. I feel like it'll either go for Sonic Boom or Rollout. I think I'm gonna go to Lil Uzi. Just go for that. Just do not blow up on me. Please, for the love of God, do not blow up on me. Thank you. This thing... Oh, I don't know what this thing can do. I know at the very least it can't kill me with Sonic Boom. I'm just not sure if it's Charge Beam. We do resist it, but let's get a boost from the field. I'm not sure what I want to do against this one. Because even if I get the hit out, I'm not 100% sure that I can KO it on the second. Because it's 100% faster. I see no word where Uzi is faster than Electrode. I think I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for the Razor Leaf. Okay, it goes for the Sonic Boom, which we are guaranteed to live. Okay. It'll probably go for something different here. My personal expect is it'll go for Rollout. That seems like the most obvious. I am going to go to Blue Toss, who has the most HP of anyone on the team right now. Even more than Lil Uzi, actually. God, I didn't want to do that. Of all things, I didn't want to do that. That's not good. Now it has a chance to sweep. Please, Blue Toss, please kill it. Please kill it. Damn it. I think I'm gonna have to let Pot Roast go down. Stop using that, please. Yeah, Pot Roast has to go down. Pot Roast is our sacrifice. In order for us to safely bring in Schnitzel. So long as Schnitzel can live a +3 charge beam. Are you fucking kidding me? Aftermath? And a shiny Geodude. That I feel like is going to blow up. I'm hoping it doesn't, but if it does, the one I want to preserve most, or least, is Crystal. And I feel really shitty saying that because I do like Skunky, and especially how much the Crystal in chat earlier was like praying to get Stunky. I don't want to do this to them, especially if they went to bed, so they won't know until I tell them. But I don't think I have a choice. Tackle gets... Are you Oh, Galvanize. Crystal might be able to live enough. Yeah, no way in hell does Crystal. Just barely. Yeah, I would have had to miss. There's no chance. Okay, Schnitzel cleanup. I hate you. But at least Crystal's sacrifice was not in vain. Don't fucking ignore me after just killing 2 of my members. Ugh, fine. Take your whatchamacallit badge. Thingamajigger badge makes stuff happen. Also allows you to use this thing. Allows you to use a TMX cut outside of battle. Also, with the Vault badge, you get up to level 25 will obey you. Also, take this. Consider it a thanks for your help earlier. It doesn't go boom, but it is a useful move. Anyway, sleepies. Good night. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. Hi, Victoria. Yes, I got my first badge. We are up to 4 deaths now, though, which is not great. Yeah, shit's going down in the Obsidian Ward. Oh, plans ground control. Yeah. I need to go do a burial. You go do what you're gonna do. We'll meet up later. I also need to figure out who else I want to bring on the team now. So, Crystal died. And Pot Roast. Pot Roast I'm not terribly sad about. I don't care for the monkeys. So of all things to have lost, I don't care much for Pot Roast. I do, however, take issue with having to have killed Crystal. Because they're going to kill me the next time they see me. Now the question is, who do I bring in to replace them? I think the best one to replace Crystal is going to be Spazatura, because it at least covers the poison typing. Then after that, I really don't know. These could also be really good. I'm going to have to consider this. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I legitimately don't know for this one. I'm gonna have to think on this one in between streams. But with that being the case, thank you everybody so much for watching. It has been a solid 3 hours. It's been a while since I've done a full 3-hour stream. It felt nice to actually have people talking to me on this one, so that was nice. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I will catch you next week. I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming next week, just because work is gonna be busy. But I will post it on Twitter and on the Discord. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. See you later.